Hi, I'm Neil, and welcome to Dreaming of Chess Mastery, my YouTube channel that focuses on the world of adult chess improvement. This week is going to be the first of a number of connected videos. It's strange how, and I often comment on this on my other channels, in other subject areas, but I think it's true all over the place. It's amazing how you stumble across something and then, lo and behold, a similar related idea appears in a slightly different context, or even the same idea. Is it serendipity, or is it actually a little bit more causal that you are focusing your attention? Perhaps a bit of both. Now, that's happened to me this week, and it then sort of, in my mind, spiraled out of control. So I thought, this is going to be a multi-part video series. And a good place to begin is with a course that I bought. I tried to not fall into the trap on Chessable of just buying course after course, rather like I bought book after book that would sit on my shelves unread, because quite simply I didn't have the actual time or energy to fully engage with all that I was buying. And I think this is true for lots of us. So when I started diving into the world of Chessable, I decided I will follow a rule where, well, I just buy one course, absorb it, and when I've actually finished the whole course, I will be allowed to buy another one. And I have broken that rule. The first course I bought was Helston's Mastering Endgame Strategy. But as Chessable follows the same sort of marketing theories as so many other online content providers, the strategy being the ubiquitous once-in-a-lifetime discount offers that seem to roll around all the time. But when I saw that there was a patented discount, and I knew that I was going to follow up Helston's Endgame Strategy course with his one on middle games, well, I just bought the course. And this week, a fantastic course on my wish list, well, it became available. I'd say on my wish list. Actually, Chessable has a wish list feature where you can bookmark courses that you want to buy, or that you're browsing and haven't bought yet. This is very cunning. But this was a wish list in that I thought, wouldn't it be nice if R.B. Ramesh released his calculation course on Chessable, because the Move Trainer feature would be perfectly suited to the content. Now, this week the course became available, and something equally fantastic happened. A sort of once in a blue moon type of thing. Someone visited my at-home art gallery and bought one of my sculptures. And it turned out that the price of the course on its discount offer new release price was exactly 10% of the amount I received for my sculpture. So I thought, well, that's a sort of universe nudging me in the right direction kind of thing. So I bought the course. And it is incredible. Now, if you are someone who is new to the chess world, or perhaps follow these videos even though you're not really a adult chess improver, who is R.B. Ramesh? Well, he is a grandmaster, and the wave of Indian grandmasters that followed on in the footsteps of Vishy Anand. And then he retired from competitive play to focus on something that had become something of a passion for him, which was chess coaching. And he led the Indian Olympiad team to bronze medal. Currently, he is coaching Praggnanandhaa, who is one of the most astonishing of the new wave of grandmaster chess prodigies. I think he must have got his grandmaster title around about the age of 30. He's an astonishing player. It's hard to explain how good a coach to someone who doesn't follow chess actively, just how good a coach R.B. Ramesh is. I suppose he would be in the pantheon of world coaches and writers. He's up there, if you were to compare him to football coaches, to a Mauricio Pochettino or a Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, someone like that. Perhaps not Jose Mourinho. Perhaps Mourinho is a little bit more like Mark Dvoretsky because of the astonishing number of accolades he's got under his belt. But Ramesh is in that sort of category. The course that he's offering contains examples drawn from his last 15 years of chess training, study material that he's put together. It's road tested. And what is incredible about the course is that he has not just coached the very top people. He's also had students who are much more humble in their chess level, partly because they're probably at a very young age. They're starting out. Even Praggnanandhaa wasn't always a grandmaster. And perhaps also he has clients, students who are adult chess improvers like me, just have the means to pay for the best coaching that money can buy. Of course, there must be people out there like that too. So his coaching material is divided up into 4 levels. Level 1 being sort of club strength players. Now, I don't know where I am in the rating world, but let's say I'm an 1800 strength player, FIDE-wise, right now, and maybe I was stronger when I was in my 20s. No, I was stronger than that. I was probably closer to sort of 2000 plus, but I'm coming back to the game after an absence, so I'm back in the level 1 category. Level 2 is sort of expert level, 2000 to 2200. Level 3 is aspirant masters, and level 4 are training exercises that he gives top grandmasters. They're exercises that he will give some of his students who are 2,600 plus, that he will give Praggnanandhaa right now. So this is a course that has material that will undoubtedly last you a lifetime. And at $25, you'd have to say it's cheap at the price. Because beyond the incredible wealth of learning that he offers you, he replies to you in the discussion forum. Now, perhaps I'm being naive to think that it is him. Maybe he has a little team backing him up. But at the moment, very few people have bought the course, and far fewer people have actually responded to the course by asking questions about the material or more general questions. But respond he will, as I see. I've only asked one question so far, and it was whether one should go through the course chapter by chapter, starting with the easy material and then trying the more difficult material in a specific chapter, or whether one should go through the whole course just doing the level 1 examples, then go through it again, doing the level 2 examples, and so on. He suggests that the latter, and that was my suspicion, is the best way to go. I mean, I think redoing the examples that he gives you, reviewing the videos, watching them multiple times, will be more than worth its weight in chess gold, because as you improve, you will start to pick up new things. So I'm glad that he confirms that the approach that I wanted to take, just do the level 1s, then the level 2s, and so on, is the way to do this. And I'm guessing that I'd like to believe, but I really do believe that his short replies that he's posted so far on the forum are actually him. Maybe he'll get so busy one day that he will dictate responses and eventually outsource basic responses to a small team. I don't believe that he will have more than a handful of assistants. So there we are. It does, even if they are just his assistants, these will undoubtedly be incredibly strong players, and players that I couldn't afford to engage as personal coaches. And judging by the one sort of chess content question that has been posed, where someone said, "What about this alternative move?" and he gave a quick line. This is as good as being in the classroom with him. I really do. It's not the same, obviously, and people like Jakob Aagaard and RB Ramesh, I think they do organise coaching clinics that you can sign up for, probably not cheap, and that would be a different experience. But if you can't afford that, and if you're stuck in an isolated little village in the northeast of Brazil like me, this course is astonishingly good. And at this stage, having bought these 3 courses, the 2 Helstons and the RB Ramesh, this is 2 years' work, undoubtedly, 3 years' work. And then maybe it'll be time to buy a new course and put those on sort of rinse and repeat. It's the way forward. And I have no doubt that I'm going to learn an extraordinary amount. And that I can learn an extraordinary amount. And those actually lead me in to 2 questions that also popped up this week. And I did say this is going to be a multi-part series. Because the one question is, that at 55, can I really learn realistically a substantial amount by such complex material, or is it too late? And the second question is, well, if I can learn, how much? And those 2 questions have been posed in different places by different people, and the answers that were given are illuminating, thought-provoking. So I think I'm going to dive into those in the subsequent videos. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And if you are an adult chess improver, let me just leave you with a point. If you are, I suppose, below 1600 strength FIDE, I don't think this is a good course for you. I think there's better material to prepare, sort of develop your calculation skills. But anywhere beyond that sort of level, I think this is an incredible opportunity. Buy it now, my friends. So that's it for this week. Love to hear your thoughts. I trust that you are having a wonderful time on whatever your learning journey might be. And until next week, next video from a sunny Brazil, ciao.